Alright, we'll be working another question. This one was taken from CXC 2017. A ship. Okay, this camera. Yeah, should be good now. A ship leaves port A and sails 52 km on a bearing of 044 degrees to port B. So it leaves. Okay, so here the draw diagram. What we can do, we can put in the N, represents our north line. So it starts from the north line, so the ship sails to port B, 044 degrees, for a distance of 52 km. The ship then changes course to sail to port C, 72 km. So from port B, it sails to port C, 72 km, on a bearing of 105 degrees. So the bearing always start from the north line in a clockwise direction. It don't go like that. That's anti-clockwise. So here we'll have 105 degrees. Alright. On the diagram below, not drawn to scale, label the known distances traveled and known angles. Alright, so I just did that. 2 marks. Great. Number 2, determine the measure of angle ABC, angle ABC. So whenever you have this, that means the middle. That means angle BA. The angle started A, B, C. So that's this angle we need to find. Alright, let's see how we can find this angle. What I'll do first, I'll project this north line. If I project this north line, between two north lines, Z angle is formed, or alternate angle. So therefore, here we have a north line, here we have a north line. This line connects the two north lines. So therefore, this angle equals to this one at the bottom here. From here, straight onto the north line. So from here to there will be how much? 44 degrees. Right? And what else do we know? Okay, but we need to know this entire angle. We know from here to here is 44. Alright, so this now is a straight line. A straight line is 180 degrees. From here to there is 105. So 105 on what will make up 180. So what we need to do is to subtract 180 subtract 105 will give us 75. So from here to there will be 75 degrees. So the entire angle, okay, let me write it here. The entire angle ABC will equals to 44 plus 75 and give us 5 and 4, 9, 7, 4, 11, 190 degrees. So that's angle ABC, 190 degrees. 2 marks, great, good. Wasn't much work for 2 marks, but this is what's important. So always remember, we project the north line. This angle here will equals to this one there, right? Let's say if we project this north line, this angle and the one at the bottom will be equal as well. Alright, let's see. So we finished 2 questions here. The other question is on another page. Number 3, calculate the nearest km. Nearest km mean that we'll round off our answer. The distance AC. If we like, let us make a sketch of a triangle. Don't have to be the same triangle. Let us draw this triangle. Not so perfect. A, B, C. Okay, so that's the same triangle. Here it's 52 km. We just found this angle, angle B, which is 119 degrees. Here is 72 km. We want to calculate distance AC. We want to find this distance. Here will be B. Opposite A will be common A, small c, right? Alright, so you know this formula well. We'll use the B formula. B square equal A square plus C square minus 2AC cos B equals, alright, A is how much? 72. So that's 72 square plus 52 square minus 2 times 72 times 52 times cos 119. If you can substitute what is given correctly here, then you are good to go, because the calculator wouldn't make any mistake unless if you enter something wrong. So let's see, we have 72, what I put 73 there, 72 square plus 52 square. These problems can be very lengthy if you don't mind, because my teacher used to show me find 72 square and then like doing it one by one, and then this entire problem takes up about a whole page and it make maths seems hard or looks hard, right? But all you can do is you can enter all of this at once on the calculator. You don't have to do this part and then write your answer, then work this part and write your answer the next step. All of this can be done one time. So minus 2 times 72 times 52 times cos 119. What do we have? 11,518.254. It's good to write this to 3 decimal places. So b square, b square. You leave your answer like that. Now we'll square root the answer. What do we have? 103. Since we want to write it to the nearest, 107.3. If we round it off to the nearest, it's going to be 107. Okay, so what I should do here is the square root of 11,518.254. Be there. So AC will equals to 107 km. Correct. To nearest km. Correct, to the nearest km. Alright, number 4. Okay, this was a 3 marks question. I always like to look at the marks. So when you look at the marks, you'll know probably how much working to do. Okay, this is another 3 marks question. Show that the bearing of A from C, meaning that we are starting at point C, to the nearest degree is 260 degrees. I like when they give us answer in the question. So what we need to do is to work to get this answer. Show that the bearing of A from C to the nearest degree is 260 degrees. Let's see if we can show that. So we need to show that the bearing of A from C. So since we are starting at point C, we need to have our north line, the bearing of A. So this line here connects A and C. So we want to show that this entire bearing is 260 degrees. Alright. And if we can show that, we'll get 3 marks. So let's see. What I'll do, I'll project this north line. If I project this north line, straight away I know that from here to here is 180 degrees. Right? And I don't know this part. But let's see. Okay, so this line connects there, and we have 2 north lines here. So this angle will equals to this angle at the bottom. This angle is 105 degrees. Okay, so I put 105. From there to there is 105 degrees. So I put 105 degrees there. However, I don't need this angle, and this entire angle here will be equal. So since that's 105, here will be 105. But I need from here up to there, right? So we know from here to there is 180 degrees. I just can add a 180 plus that, because this now will take us still there. So what I can do, I can find for this angle here. Okay, if I add this 2, I'll have to subtract whatever is here. So if I take out this part here, that's how we'll get this angle. So I'll need to find for this angle. The same angle in here, I'll need to find for this. And then I will add these 2 and subtract it from that. And that's how we'll get the bearing. Alright, so here Let me just make back a sketch of this triangle quickly. A, B, C. A was equals to 72 km. We have C was equals to 52 km. And we found AC, B, was 107 to the nearest. So let us find for angle C. We know here was 119 degrees. We can use cosine rule. Alright, let me try cosine rule now. I don't want you to forget this, but we can use sine rule as well. If you want to use sine rule, we use sine C and sine B, right? Let us go with cosine rule. Let me see if we remember this. So it will be cos C equals to, let me see if I remember it, A square plus B square minus C square over 2AB equals, okay, A is 72 plus, okay, I put 72, I put the 2 at the top, 72 square, great, yeah, plus what, B 107 square minus 52, okay, 52 square over 2 times 72 times 107. Alright, now use our calculator to work all of that, let's see. 72 square plus 107 square minus 52 square give us 13,929 over 2 times 72 times 107, 15,408. Alright, so we know that cos C equals all of that. We want to find for C, so what I'll do, I'll take across cos, I'll cos inverse all of this, 13 that over that. Alright, let us cos inverse it, and so second function cos, we got cos inverse there. Alright, it's not showing too clear on the calculator, so I'll just work it here. 13,929 divided by 15,404, close my bracket. What do I have? 25 degrees to the nearest degree, so I just write 25. That's to the nearest degree. Alright, my answer to the nearest degree there, 25 degrees. Alright, so again, what I say I will do, I'll subtract it from, let us add the 180 plus that and subtract the 25. So 180 plus 105 subtract 25. Let's see if we'll get 260, because it says to show that it's 260. Alright, let me, 180 plus 105 minus 25, bam, 260, great. Alright, so that's it.